Alright, so today I'm going to talk about a song I wrote with my good buddy Quinn Loggins in Nashville, Tennessee. And this one's called Walking Each Other Home. And I wanted to give a little background on where it came from, where the ideas kind of simmered, and what it turned into. And I'm going to play through the song. I'll kind of start and stop in certain spots to kind of cover some things as far as songwriting wise goes. So, anyway, long story short, there were two individuals back in Athens, Georgia. One was actually in Winterville, Georgia. His name was Mr. Harris. And I used to go visit Mr. Harris. He was a wise, elderly gentleman. And he used to give me these little phrases, like little nuggets of things. And it would just kind of stickle me. Because, you know, there was the way that he would say things would stickle to me. And there was one particular line that he said to me. He said, I'd be like, "How you doing today, Mr. Harris?" You know? And he would always look at me and he'd be like, "Every day that I'm on the right side of the dirt's a good day, son." So you'll hear that later in the song. But then the big one came from this gentleman named Jamie Devereaux back in Athens. And Jamie's a fantastic musician, beautiful man. He's a big teddy bear of a human. And we're buddies, you know. And there was just this day, we were in Home Depot. And I'm walking down and I see him coming towards me. But his walk's a little different. I could tell something's not right with him because he's always such a happy man. And he just ran up to me, just gave me this big giant bear hug. And I was like, "What is going on?" And he was crying in Home Depot. And he was like, his mom had just passed. And I was like, "Dude, I'm so..." I didn't even really know what to say. Because, I mean, what do you say in those situations, you know? And I was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry." You know, I just gave him a big hug back. And he goes, "She told me, man, we're all just walking each other home. Everything's fine." So that's where the song kind of came from. I pitched that to Quinn, and Quinn was like, "Oh man, that's a beautiful way to think about this." So I'm just going to play the song for a little bit. I have been asked to play this song in songwriters rounds, and maybe Quinn can do it. I can't do it. The second verse destroys me. I'll stop it I probably wouldn't be able to, but yeah, I have not been able to play the song out live yet, though. Here we go.
When I lost my grandpa, the last thing he did was smile. Seemed like all his life he'd never been afraid to die. He always went to church every Sunday here on earth. Grateful for every day he spent on the right side of the dirt. He'd say, "Son, in this life we ain't alone. We're all walking each other home. Take those steps a little slower. You ain't gotta go so fast. Take a little time here before here becomes the past. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. We're all on our way to those gates of gold. Walking each other home."
So, you know, like in the chorus, the whole thing is just based on slowing down, you know, slow down your life. Because we don't know how many of these minutes we get. We don't know anything. You don't know how long another person that you love, we don't know how many seconds they have left. And it's just about slow down and enjoy what's right in front of you, you know?
Every day's a mile. The further out I go, I'm looking for the beauty rolling past me down this road. Now I hug a little longer around my mama's neck, 'cause I know with every year gone by, the closer that I get to the last goodbye. That's life, I know. We're all walking each other home. Now I take those steps a little slower. I ain't gotta go so fast. I try to take a little time here before here becomes the past. There ain't nothing to be afraid of. We're all on our way to those gates of gold. Walking each other home. It's always hard to say goodbye, hard to let your loved ones go. But if I
here's the whole tie back, right? You know, the whole premise is his grandfather saying, we're just walking each other home. So the bridge section brings the whole thing back together. If I believe what he told me, he's going to be there waiting on me.
There ain't nothing to be afraid of. We're all on our way to those gates of gold. Walking each other home. We're all walking each other home.
Now see, there's a good point in this song where me and Quinn were both like, it's such a sad song, but it's like a happy sad, right? But we didn't want it to be all, you know, crying. So at the end of the tune, we needed something that kind of a pick me up, like it really is okay, you know? So here we go.
Walking each other home.
I'm going to put the link in the bio here in the description below, and if you want to go check out the whole song, you can. What we're trying to do, I mean, we want to know who do you think should cut this song? I think it needs to be out in the world. I think it says something that all of us need to hear, and yeah, let me know who you think should cut this thing. Again, Quinn, thank you, man. This is such a fantastic song. We'll see you again soon.